So confused. Okay, so I thought we'd do a review of the scissor sweep, which is by far my most favorite sweep from the closed guard position. Let's get right into it. So I'm gonna have my partner in my closed guard. And remember, closed guard is anytime I have my legs around my partner's hips and my feet crossed. Now, open guard, there are infinite amounts of open guard possibilities, but that would be anytime I start to open my guard and put like some sort of gripping strategy in play. We're not gonna get into that. This is a fundamentals video. So I'm gonna take my left hand, I'm gonna go to the collar, and I'm gonna open and get a right-handed cross collar grip. Now, I like to I wanna feel their collarbone in the middle knuckle, right? So here. Now, I like to take my left hand and make a thumb in grip. And I don't want to keep this long because this is kind of dangerous. I don't want my digits inside of their sleeve. So I go thumb in, 4 fingers out, and then I'm going to rotate that so that I have this almost cat's paw grip, if you will. Okay? So my elbow stays in tight to my rib cage. I'm going to unlock my guard, leave my right knee in my partner's rib cage, and plant my foot on the mat beside of her. Don't worry, I'm going to change the angle. So I'm going to get a big hip escape. I want my hips on the right side of my partner. And now I'm going to bring my knee to my hand. And my right foot is in my partner's hip. Now it's important that I put my knee over top of my collar grip, my right hand. And we'll talk about why in a second. So with this knee, I'm going to put some pressure. My idea is to take and put my partner's head over their knee, putting all of the weight of their torso over top of their knee. So they're almost falling before I get started. I'm going to drop my left foot low to the mat, and I'm going to chop with my left foot and straighten with my right foot. Now, the job's not done yet. I need to go into the mounted position. If I just hang out here, my partner's gonna come on top. So I'm immediately gonna reach across my partner and cover her hips with my hips. And here we are in the mounted position. Let's look at that again from a different angle. So I'm gonna open the collar and I'm gonna make a right-handed collar grip. And I would like for my knuckle to fit right in their collarbone. My left hand is going to get a grip on the sleeve. My right leg my knee stays into the rib cage, but my right leg is angled. So I plant my foot on the mat kind of at an angle. I'm going to move my hips to the outside. I stack my knee on top of my hand, and I drag my partner's head over top of their knee. Now, I drop this left leg, and I'm going to chop at their knee and straighten with their right. And I'm going to drive over into the mounted position. Let's get another view of that. So closed guard, collar and sleeve grip. My knee stays in tight to their rib cage. Big hip escape out. Knee over top of the grip with my right hand, and I push their head over top of their knee. I'm going to chop and straighten and follow them over into the mounted position. Another variation that we worked on, and there are many, but this is a very common counter, is oftentimes a person who's been scissor swept will start to base out with this leg. So now they become really, really stable. That's okay. As to where we were chopping with this leg, let's just take our foot and we go to their knee and we straighten their leg out. Now they basically are forced to fall. We come over into the mounted position. Let's look at it again. Cross collar, and I get my sleeve on top. My partner starts to base, so it makes it really, really stable. So I take my foot, I go to their knee, and I straighten their leg out. Now I just straighten them over, come right over into the top mounted position. And punch. Just get. So, there you have it. The scissor sweep. Thanks.